Hey team. Okay, so I wanted to make a couple of recording videos for you guys just to briefly go through a daily schedule, what a sixth list is. So let's first start off with what is a sixth list. A sixth list is something that we hold very, very dearly with It Works. And what that really consists of is basically writing down what you want to get accomplished from the very beginning to the very end. That's simply what it is. So a sixth list would originally look something like self-development, interacting, um, let me see. Self-development is number one. Number two is interacting on social media. Number three is growing your network. And I'll say it slow so that maybe you can write it down. I highly suggest you guys write it down because that is part of, six list. If you're a person like me, I have to have everything in a list so that I know what to cross off and, what I have left and whatnot. So number one is self-development. Number two is interacting on social media. Number three is growing your network. Number four is messaging. Number five is the 3-3 rule, which is to post 3-3 rule. Number six is IPA, which stands for income producing activity. So I'm going to break each of these down so that way you guys can get a better understanding of what each number really consists of in a breaking down status. Because I do six lists, but for again me, I do bullet points so that I know who I message, what group of people I message, and what I work in letter of the day forms. So if you guys want to try that, I highly suggest that, especially if your numbers are kind of low with the number of people that you have on Facebook. I don't necessarily do it for Instagram because, they have letters and numbers in there. We don't have time for that. So I highly suggest taking the time, at least a day, not an entire day, but like, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. Categorize your Facebook friends list in Facebook friends and Facebook friends list. Now, what that looks like is this. I'm going to show you guys in a quick second here. I'm going to share screen. Okay, so this is basically what it looks like. I'm going to go to home. You see here, friends list. This is what it is. Friends list. These are the different lists that I have that I know will help me better interact and message people on my list. Okay, so I'll leave it here for a few seconds so that maybe you can want to do it this way. And no one else can see your friends list, so you don't have to worry about that. So for each day of the week, because the number of friends that I have is large, so I give interacting and messaging letters A through E. I give each group 2 days because of the number of friends that I have. If you don't have that many, that's completely fine. You can start growing your network. So this is how I have it here. You can have the same way instead of having, A through Z, because then it will take you 26 days and we can work a whole lot faster. So I highly suggest having them in group forms. So whenever you have a new friend, add them immediately to a friends list. Now, how do you add a friends list? I'll show you right now. For example, let's see, where is a new friend on here? Where is their new friend? She's not new, but I'll just use her for right now. Okay, so here it says friends, right? You go down, add to another list. And these are all the different lists that I have. Obviously, you guys see here that I have her. I even have a list for new friends. I might as well just put her there. So these are the lists that I have. I have super moms. PLC is for potential loyal customer. PDT is for potential distributor. I have a list, even for you guys. I have a list of DTs, LCs. Why? Because I love to make sure that everyone is maintaining their business open. I'm not a manager, but I am your cheerleader. So that's pretty much it for that. Okay, and so let's see. So number one, for self-development. Self-development is super, super important. So what you're gonna want to do is subscribe to some videos. You know what I mean? To some channels, I mean, on YouTube, if you don't have Audible. If you have Audible, I highly suggest making great use of that. I think it's like $15 a month. But if you don't want that, you most likely you can try and find whatever book you want to listen to on YouTube. So who are people that are highly recommended to listen to? TD Jakes. Soar is a really good one. I haven't read it. I seen the interview with, if you want to look it up, Stephen Furtick. Stephen Furtick interviewing TD Jakes. Just look up Soar. And you put TD Jakes with Stephen Furtick, it will come up. So put that on there. Watch it. It's like an hour and 45 minutes. My God, it's so good. Watch that. And self-development. When is the best time to listen to it? Always first thing in the morning. If you feel like crap and you feel like you're in a funk where you're like, man, this isn't working. I'm not messaging people. Like, I'm not signing people. Listen to a self-development. Give yourself 30 minutes, an hour even. Pray, meditate, and just tell yourselves, I am a loyal customer signing machine. I am a distributor signing machine. I say that to myself every day. I talk to myself in the mirror every day. If anyone can give me the best pep talk, guess what? It's me. I love telling myself what I'm not and what I am going to do. So self-development could be daily devotional. It can be reading your affirmations, which is basically what I do every morning. Look at yourselves in the mirror and tell yourselves what you are. You are wonderfully and beautifully made. You are a masterpiece. What is it? Psalms 149, verse 13. My kids love that scripture. Tell yourselves that anything is possible to those who believe. So self-development is key in this business, because if you don't believe, other people are not going to believe. And our business is built on us sharing our products and people learning to trust us. People don't buy our products, people buy us. So self-development is super, super important. You can use YouTube, Audible, daily devotionals. Those are the top 3. So number 2 is interacting on social media. What is interacting on social media? It's very simple. It's commenting and liking. Now on Facebook, instead of hitting the like button, hit the love button, because if you hit the love button or give it like a reaction emoji, guess what? That boosts your post because you're interacting with that person. So your post will begin to pop up on that person's timeline. Makes sense, right? And I don't want to get into the science of it because I really don't care about the science of it. But Facebook has an algorithm. The more you interact with your friends, the more your stuff is going to begin to pop up. Okay, so commenting and liking. What does that consist of? I like to like at least the last three posts or pictures or whatever, and then comment on at least 2. If you want to comment on more and like more, go right ahead, but stop scrolling, because remember, you don't get paid to scroll, you get paid to interact. So that's on Facebook. On Instagram also, interact, double tap, leave a comment, and more than just emojis, interact. Oh my gosh, your daughter is so beautiful. How old is she? What's her name? Like, she reminds me of my niece. If my niece were to play with her, like, she would just take great care of her. Things like that. So build a relationship when you're interacting on social media. And that also falls into, if you have a friend whose birthday happens to be, send them a little video like, I'm wishing you a happy birthday. Use your Snapchat with a really cute, filter. Or post a cute picture on their wall, an inspirational quote. Every once in a while, I love to just post on my friends' walls, like, hey, I was really thinking of you. I hope you're having a great week. Things like that. One thing I always do, you don't have to, but I love recommending it because it actually puts me on the radar when I'm adding new friends. When you're adding new people on Facebook, really, you could even do it on Instagram too. I love posting on their wall something inspirational, cute, a cute meme. And I'm just like, thank you so much for accepting my request. I really hope we stay connected. Can't wait to chat soon. Boom, there it is. Move on. And one thing I do highly recommend, don't wait to do that a week later, because your friends are going to be piling up and you don't want to waste too much time having to post on their walls. So number 3 is to grow your network. How do you grow your network? Go down your timeline, and the people that you already have added as your friends, obviously because they're on your timeline, go on their page, look at their friends, screen the people's pages. I love saying that, screen their pages, because you don't want to add people that are already on in an MLM company, or it works. So screen who they are. Is that someone who you know would benefit from using the products? Is that someone that you want on your team? You don't want nobody talking nasty and showing inappropriate pictures. Be picky with the people that you want on your team. You have every right to do that. So that's number 3, grow your network. How do I grow my network? I've been recommending for you guys, add 10 people, follow 10 people. And then increasingly, I'm going to have you guys add people. So in a month from now, I'm going to have you guys doing 20, 25 people a day, maybe even more. Why? Because that way we can never say, I ran out of people to message. What am I supposed to do now? If you grow your network, guys, every single day, we will never run out of people to share the business with and have them join you on a product journey. So that's how we grow our network. Let me see. Growing our network. Find what you like on Instagram. Hashtags. My favorite thing, because I'm a natural hair girl, I love looking up hashtags. Big chop, hashtag naturally curly girl, hashtag hair crown, things like that. Find what's a hobby for you. I homeschool. If you homeschool, do that too. So if let me see. Use hashtags. Find local people also. Do you only have to add people that are local to you? Absolutely not. That's why I always recommend go down your timeline and add the people that you already have as your friends. Because one thing that Facebook is going to monitor is, why are you adding people that you literally have no mutual friends with? If you have mutual friends with them, Facebook, their radar won't go up. So number 4 is messaging people. How do you message people? I would love to give you guys, I am going to give you guys a goal of at least sending out 50 messages a day. Why that number? Because if you work in increments where you message, I don't know, 10 people per hour, you can surpass that. That's how I work my business. I message 10 people per hour. If I really count, normally I message about 100 people a day. Sometimes I message close to 200, depending on like how slow my day is. But usually on my busy days, I message about 75 to 100 people a day. And that's like, with Facebook, I would want to recommend message 20 people on Instagram, message 20 people on Facebook. They're separate. They're completely 2 different platforms. On Facebook, you have to build more of a relationship. Instagram, you do too, but I've noticed for a lot of top incomers, and even for myself, people on Instagram, for some reason, they're quicker to buy product. They're quicker to like give you their phone number so that you can then make a phone appointment and things like that. They're more open to getting to know new people, as opposed to like Facebook. Lately I've been getting like, hey, do I know you? And I'm like, not personally, but a friend of mine recommended me to message you because you were interested in, getting fit for the summer, that type of thing. So that's number 4. Number 4 is to message people. How do you message people? I want to go back to number 3 for growing your network. I'm sorry, number 2 for interacting on social media. I hope I'm not going too fast. Number 2, when interacting on social media, make sure that you go on Facebook and go to your lists that you created and interact with them. So how I normally do it is, let me show you guys again. I interact down my timeline. I'm going to click home. This is my timeline right here. And I'm just going to interact. Boom, boom, boom. I'm commenting. I'm liking. So then after that, I go to my friends list. And today I have letters U to Z. So I go here, I click on that, and I interact with that letter group. So things like that. So after I interact with them, you don't have to do it immediately. I do my personal interacting. My schedule is I do all the interacting in the morning so that in the evening I could just stick to messaging. So once it's evening time and I did all the interacting for the day, now I can go to the letters of the day for me, and I could just go boom, 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 straight to messaging. And what is it exactly that I message people? This is a good part, because this is really why I did this. What I messaged them is really, hey, I was like for my friend that you guys saw, Isabel. Hey, Isabel, I was wondering if you or and she's already a loyal customer, so I would just simply ask her, Isabel, do you know anyone, family or friend that I can really use as a product model because I'm looking for 10 people to be a Summer Body Challenge product model at a really huge discount, and I'd love to help them and take it from there. And let's say that she does have 2 people that she's recommending me. I already added them on Facebook. And so I post and, hey, how are you? You referred to me by my friend Isabel. She's a loyal customer of mine. She's really great. She's awesome. I wanted to ask you, are you serious about losing weight for the summer? Because if you are, I can totally help. And once they say yes, that's where I come in with the template that I sent you guys, the different 90-day challenges. So let's say that this person, they both choose the weight loss challenge. So I simply start with this, boom. It with any person who's except if it's like a hair challenge. Any type of journey that they're going on, I always start with 3 questions. Well, 1 question, really 3. Are you bloated? Are you low on energy? Are you fatigued? Because if you are, you may need a cleanse and a detox, and that will definitely speed up your weight loss process. Why? Because our bodies can hold up to 10 pounds of toxin. And what our 2-day cleanse can do for you is help you flush at least 2 to 10 pounds of toxins, and our daily detox will help you to daily detoxify and alkalize your body. How does that sound? Majority of them say that they're at least bloated or low on energy. If they say all 3 or 1, that's fine. Always, refer that, recommend that. And I always like to move into the Fit 5 without really putting a budget on them. And so once I suggest the one of the Fit packs, I always start with Fit 15. It's $100. Once they say, oh, that's a bit expensive, then I move down to the Fit 5. Because, again, you don't want to go in their pocket, but you don't also want to assume a budget on them because we really don't know. That's really none of our business. So that's usually how I message. Now, number 4 is very important, and you guys will get this really, really quick. Number 5 is the 3-3 post rule. What's the 3-3 rule? Product post, family post, business post. Does it have to be only 3 times a day? No, but if you abide by those 3 rules, make sure that you do them daily. How do you do that? For me, if it's like a family fun post or whatever, today I was at baseball practice. I put up a picture about that. Product post, I took a picture of the cleanse. Business post, I talk about my journey about the business, how I'm helping so many people. And if you're not signing people yet, this is what I did. When I wasn't signing people, or when I don't sign people, I always take a cute selfie and I put 5 fingers or 3 fingers or 2 fingers, and I have a really genuine smile, and I talk about how excited I am about talking to these women that are ready to get fit for the summer, that want to look good and want to feel great. So we never really run out of things to post. And here's one thing that I've learned, without, of course, spilling their business out on social media. But if someone tells you like, oh, I'd love to join, but I don't have the money right now, post about the business in a way where you're pulling at their strings. For example, I put a post up, with 2 fingers up, like, hey, I'm talking to 2 ladies right now, and they're really excited about starting their journey. And what I love about it is that I'm also letting them know about the business opportunity, because money can be so tight for single moms, and I love how the business can offer them the freedom to work from home and to be able to retire themselves. Things like that. Okay, so those are 3 things that you would want to post every single day. So talk about your personal journey, your daily lives, and your product journey. Now, number 6 is IPA, income producing activities. This is one thing that I will help you, but this is more of an independent thing. I will always invite you guys to our online events. Why? Because pretty soon I'm going to want you guys to run it with me, so that then you can run it by yourselves. Okay? I want to walk with you in this journey of becoming a business woman or man by the hand, so that you don't feel abandoned, because that's the last thing I want you to do. I wouldn't want to feel that like that. But I don't also want to make you cripple. I want you to be able to work your business at the best of your ability, where you surpass me. Okay, so income producing activities are online events which happen every Thursday. We may be doing it every Tuesday and Thursdays now, because again, we're in boom season. And having fit parties or wrap parties, if you can do them every weekend, that'd be great. If you could do them twice a week, great. If you could do it once a month, that's awesome. Okay, so how do you have sample parties or wrap parties or fit parties? Really simple. Call about 4 or 5 of your friends. Ask them if they're looking to get fit or tighten and tone, and you have some greens on the go. You don't have to get them too much. Get those little sample shots from like Dollar Tree, mix it in a whole bottle, and make sure that everyone gets a little sip just so that they can be able to taste it and then be able to purchase it. Okay, and then the next one is vendor events. See if you guys can find vendor events in your area. How do you find vendor events? Check if maybe in your town hall or your church or anything like that, you know, like your local YMCA, things like that. You can find a local vendor event. Do not spend too much money on a vendor event. Usually you would want to spend about $10 to $50. Anything above $50 is way too much because again, you want to be able to leave that event with people that buy samples from you, people that sign up as a loyal customer, and people who are going to bring, oh, excuse me, referrals to you. Guys, I had a long day. People that bring referrals to you. So and wrap opportunities. What are wrap opportunities? Where you go wrap people. Those are called wrap appointments. Not wrap parties, but let's say you're going to meet someone at Dunkin' Donuts so that you can wrap them. One of our top incomers, she's on her way to becoming a millionaire. She got her belly wrapped the first time before she became a distributor at a Starbucks. We wrap people anywhere, okay? They went to a bathroom at a Starbucks and she got wrapped and she saw results like that. So that's pretty much it. I'm sorry again because I'm rambling, but I don't want to make this super long. I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to message me, call me, or ask it in the group chat because guess what? If you're thinking it, other people might be thinking it too. And I just want to let you guys know this. For everyone who's in the group chat, I expect you guys to turn those $99 into a huge profit, okay? If you don't work your business, it's not my fault. It's your fault. Why? Because your family is depending on you. You started because of your family. Do not turn your family into your excuse. Don't be selfish, okay? Your $99, if you're not going to work your business, your $99 could have been used on your family's groceries. So make this business worth their while. Make this business be the reason why you don't quit. Force yourself off the bed. Do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and just do it. If you feel skittish, if you feel scared, embarrassed, throw your emotions out of the window because at the end of the day, people's opinions are not paying your bills. Okay? And for this business, you have to grow thick skin. I got blocked today. Am I crying? No. Okay, it's not easy, but guess what? Like, this is worth it. Is network marketing easy? No, but it's better. So if you guys really want to take your businesses to a whole nother level, I highly suggest downloading Audible and listening to Network Marketing Pro by Eric Worre, Worre. You can find his YouTube page also on YouTube. And let me see. Try to see if you guys can write this down. Motivosity. It's on YouTube. Really amazing inspirational videos. Okay, so I'm gonna end this right here. I hope you guys pick up the pace along with me. And if you feel like giving out some tasks in the group chat, you are more than welcome. So I hope you guys are ready to go. Emerald, I have, let me see, Annette, Crystal, Jolisa, you guys are in the running for that Emerald bonus. That's $900 a month plus $5,000 that you and your families can enjoy. Okay, so whoever's in it, don't waste any time. Let's get this going. You guys can totally make it. All right, guys, have a good night.